into the second region. Usually a very good game for the Lady Colonels, as UHA head coach Michael Parker is a high-level coach in the area, and usually brings a definite challenge. Lady Colonels standing at 9-4-2 this season. Definitely played more games. Looking to continue to build upon some recent success. And here we have kickoff. Lady Colonels going left to right on your screen, and the Lady Blazers going right to left on your screen. Lady Colonels in their home maroons. Lady Blazers in their away whites. And you're looking already, you're seeing Henderson trying to push numbers forward. We got a foul on the ball right at midfield. And Henderson with a quick restart. Trying to catch Lady Blazers maybe a little unorganized. And it goes out for a goal kick for the Lady Blazers. We got another wonderful evening. Another wonderful evening for soccer out here at Colonel Field. As ball gets into play here, we want to take a time to say a special thank you to our sponsors for this sports stream. Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, Hetty's Pizza, Henderson Ford, Owensboro Health, Henderson Healthplex, and Ann Thrasher Boyd, your local State Farm insurance agent. Henderson winning the ball, continues to win the ball, and they're in the UHA half, keeping the pressure on, really forcing the Lady Blazers to play a lot of defense early, here at even the first minute and a half. We got a throw in for the Lady Colonels. Brooke Taylor really dominating the ball here early for the Lady Colonels, and continue to put the Lady Blazers under pressure. Lady Blazers with the throw in. More high pressure from the Lady Colonels, and earn a throw in themselves. We have Macy Onstadt getting ready to take the throw in. We found last game that she has a pretty big throw, which is a dangerous weapon in any game. A few of the Henderson County boys soccer team members are rolling in to catch the ladies play and cheer their counterparts on. Macy Onstadt. Henderson still continue to fight to win the ball back. Here we go, UHA's first chance. Number 9. A lot of pace there from the Lady Blazers up front. See if that's going to cause any issues for the Lady Colonels as the game progresses. Colonels get the ball wide. Yeah. Shot from Ashton Lunham. Casey Butler had to kind of jumped over that. I didn't know if that might cause an issue for the goalkeeper or not. Maybe she didn't see the ball get through. So we're going to have a throw-in coming out for the Lady Blazers. Ball in play. Lady Colonel's definitely going to want to be aware with number 9's pace and pretty aggressive. They're going to have to be aware of where she's at and communicate across that back line to keep her in control. And nice pass back. Yeah. Lady Colonel's able to get that out of danger. Put that a little bit higher up the field. And it's a throw in for the Lady Colonels in their own defensive third. Macy Onstadt puts it up. Ball's not out yet. There we go. Lady Colonel's building again. Start to see that ball wanting to switch sides. Just good ball movement from Lady Colonel's there. Definitely want to try to get that ball out of the middle. We see already UHA's compacting the middle of the field. Lady Colonel's want to push that ball into some wide areas early to maybe stretch that defense out a little bit. And Lady Colonel's get another throw in. 35 minutes left in the half. Lady Colonels and Lady Blazers still tied 0-0. Casey Butler on the ball. Let's see if she uses her pace to her advantage. She definitely tries. Those are the kind of situations you want to see a player with good pace get into. You know, you like to see Casey Butler, player like that, getting the ball in those wide areas, able to attack and get forward. We have a foul on the Lady Colonels. About right there on the edge of the defensive third and the middle third. Talking with Coach Dempsey, this has kind of been a point of emphasis and area for improvement for the Lady Colonels is defending set pieces. So we'll see how hopefully they'll be able to handle it. I know Chloe Honeycutt in goal. She's having the goal in her, the sun in her face, which definitely makes for a more challenge, and she's able to control that ball nice there. Yeah, that sun on this east to west field is can be pretty brutal in these early games. Lady Blazers win the ball at midfield, start to push the ball forward. And Lana Hall able to win that ball. Out there to Nadia Gilbert. If he can stay in bounds, this might be trouble. Just gets out on Casey Butler. With her pace, again, with that pace, you know, that's somewhere you think that the Lady Colonels would like to maybe to look to get the ball to. Especially on that left side of the field between her and Nadia Gilbert. That's a lot of speed on one side of the field. A lot of teams don't have that much speed on the left side of their field. Good tackle from Alana Hall. Gives the Lady Blazers a corner kick. And again, another area of point of emphasis and area for that the Lady Colonels are trying to improve their game is defending on these types of corner kicks and free kicks in and around the box. See the Lady Colonels have a couple players zoning. They're using a little bit of a mix of a zone and a man mark. And the whole goal there is you get a couple hungry players just to go get the ball, and they did a good job of clearing the ball out there. White throw in. Looks like Lady Blazers earned that throw in. Referee maybe saw it different than a few of the Lady Colonels and Blazers thought. I think you're going to see a battle here between number 4 and Piper Hancock and Ashton Lynham throughout the game. Yeah, we definitely see number 4 following Ashton Lynham kind of everywhere she goes on the field. So we're going to see if Ashton's able to keep her moving and maybe catch her out of position a couple times. It's then going to be on the rest of the offense to kind of pick up the load and make some plays. Because Ashton's she's going to be receiving the ball with her back to goal often. Lady Blazers able to play some good defense, win the ball back, go right back to the Lady Colonels. Yeah, just a little too direct there from Lady Colonels. Probably not what they were looking for, but definitely Lady Colonels win the header. Marley Collins, another talented freshman for Coach Dempsey. Lady Colonels with the throw in, deep in the Lady Blazers half. And throw in. So Lady Colonels get another opportunity to throw in. In comes Clay Taylor, one of the greats of Henderson County boys soccer. Casey Butler on the ball, able to play it. Nadia Gilbert with a shot, a little ambitious but wide. But you're not going to score if you don't take the shot. So 30 minutes, 10 minutes to go, 10 minutes into the half, rather. 10 minutes into the half. It's still knotted up 0-0 for the between the Lady Colonels and the Lady Blazers of University Heights Academy. Here we have a goal kick coming out. Ball's in play. Lady Colonel's going to look to put pressure on the ball. Here we see, again, that right back's going to have a long day dealing between Nadia and Casey for sure. There we go. Look at that. That's the kind of ball movement you want to see from the Lady Colonels. Going to move it. And it's going to trickle out for a goal kick for the Lady Blazers. A little bit tighter on that touch from Macy Onstadt, and that's going to be a real problem for the away team. Another goal kick for the Lady Blazers getting ready to come out. Lady Colonel's going to look to keep the ball on this half the field once again. Continue to put pressure on it, and once again they win that first ball and the second ball, which is always important. And a great shot, just off the crossbar. Unlucky. But the ball's going to stay in. Casey Butler on the ball in the corner. Smart decision to keep it, not force it, not try to make it too hard. Maybe not the best option there from Nadia Gilbert. I know she'd like to have that ball back and that opportunity. Puts out. And Lady Colonels win it in the UHA half once again. Brooke Taylor on the ball. Nice move on the corner. Nice cut on the corner there from Brooke Taylor. And another throw in for the Lady Colonels on the right-hand side. Ball's in play. Macy Onstock gets a good service in. Not a bad look. Can the Colonels win it again? And they do. Seems to be a repeating thing here in the first 13 minutes of the game. Lady Colonels winning the ball in their opponent's half. Yeah. We're going to open up and look to get in, see some movement. We'll see what's going to happen down here in the corner. Doesn't look like it's going to get out. It's a throw in for the Lady Colonels. With number 4 man marking. Great opportunity for Marla Collins. Right in the center of the box, just puts it into the keeper's, right into the breadbasket there. You want to, that's another one I'm sure she'd like to have another shot at. Just put it to a corner, nice and easy. Easier said than done. Yeah. Ref got the foul there at midfield on Nadia Gilbert. It's going to be interesting to see that matchup for sure, because I definitely see pace in number 9 from UHA. Nadia's one of the faster players for the Lady Colonels. Take a minute here while looking at the injured player once again to thank our fall sports video stream sponsors: Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, Hetty's Pizza, Henderson Ford, Owensboro Health, Henderson Healthplex, and Ann Thrasher Boyd, your local State Farm agent. On the video, you don't know how well you can see it, but continue. We said it last time. I'm going to say it again today. Just want to say a big thank you to our Henderson County High School field maintenance. Our field is just continued to be in great shape. We have teams come in. We just the boys hosted a big event this past weekend, and every coach was just really blown away by the level of our pitch and the quality of the surface. So huge thank you to our maintenance department. And here we go. Lady Blazers on a free kick. That's trouble in that ball in the air. And Chloe Honeycutt takes it nice and easy. Punt's coming out for the Lady Colonels. See if UHA is able to maybe put the ball back in. Ball out. Throw in for the Lady Colonels. As they work to keep that ball back on this side of the field again. You got to believe that if they continue to put pressure on this goal, put pressure on this defense, eventually they'll find the gap and break it down. As they continue to be aggressive with their play. Lady Colonels win it back. And Lady Colonels play the ball. A little bit of combination there to get out of the back. Maybe a little more sense of urgency from the Lady Colonels on these relief passes or release passes rather. You'd like to see them work a little bit harder to get it and maybe keep it and not just let it turn over right away. Nice ball pops out for the Colonels. Here goes Lady Colonels. If Ashton create enough space. Long legs on number 4, definitely creating some problems for Ashton Lynham. She needs to look to create space and get off number 4 once they win the ball. Make number 4 move. And again, if she can pull her out of position, maybe Marley Collins or Brooke Taylor can come up the middle. Here we go.
Stay in front, Ava. Good job.
Yeah. Lady Blazers defense holding strong here in the second half, in the first opening minutes of these first half. We're 15 minutes gone, just over 15. Lady Colonels and UHA Lady Blazers still not up 0-0. We have another goal kick coming out. And Lady Colonels win the ball and win a throw-in their own half. Hadn't said that too many times this half. A couple Colonels walking in the field, walking up here right now. We got Xavier Cruz and Braden Myers-Curry. Cruz can get on the end of this. This will be trouble. I think that's going to get out for a throw-in. That's the kind of hustle you want to see to make a play happen. Right now, I know that's what Coach Dempsey's really wanting to see is a couple of the girls just really wanting to push themselves, maybe past a point and going after some balls that they may think are out, but giving it a chance to make a play. UHA's defense doing a good job of staying compact and forcing Henderson to play around them versus letting them get through them. I think that's where you're going to see the wingers really have to try to be more aggressive. Really try to get that ball and try to be aggressive and beat the outside backs with pace. Nadia Gilbert winning the ball. Worked out. It's Marley Collins who's going to play it over to Brooke Taylor. Brooke Taylor gonna slide it. Got a battle in the corner. UHA defenders happy to let that ball go out for a throw-in versus allowing the pressure to continue to be applied from the back by the Lady Colonels. Ball in. Another good ball. Good job from Ashton Lynham to put pressure on that keeper. Little over-the-head kick. Tough one to score on for sure. Maybe a smart play would have been just put that thing down on the ground, lay it off to a teammate, and let a teammate come in and finish that. But you got to like the fact, she's a goal scorer sitting on 22 goals for the season. You got to appreciate a goal scorer who, that's what they're looking to do. They're looking to score goals. It's hard to turn that off. Looks like Coach Dempsey's moved Ashton Lynham out to the left and brought Casey Butler into the middle. Really trading speed for speed, but maybe to get Ashton Lynham away from that center back who's been man-marking her for most of the first half. Lady Blazers get the ball in. Chloe Honeycutt with a punt. Here we go. Yeah. And see, here's where you're going to find opportunities for Ashton Lynham now coming off that wing versus keeping her in the middle. She's working one-on-one with the defender out there, and she's going to be able to, if she'll make the run, she'll be able to find the space. And there's Carice Toombs, great ball across the face of the goal. Ashton Lynham, and it's a goal. You could almost see it coming once they moved her away from the center where she was being double-teamed. We had an assist there by Carice Toombs and a goal by Ashton Lynham to put the Lady Colonels up 1-0 in the 21st minute. Lady Blazers restart play. Lady Colonels take over once again. Ashton Lynham has good speed and is a hard runner. I'm anxious to see what number 4, the battle between Casey Butler, number 25 for Henderson, and number 4, Piper Hancock, what that's going to look like, because inch for inch, she's right up there with her. Stride for stride, she's going to be with her, and it's going to be a good battle, I think, here in the next few minutes. Lady Colonels have a throw in. Piper Hancock winning the ball for the Lady Blazers. Be a real battle there. It's going to be interesting to see the freshman push back against the senior and not see if she's going to be intimidated. Is she going to hold back? We have a senior coming into Colonel Field. Xander Wilson, center senior back.
Senior night for the Colonels, right?
Senior night for the Colonels tonight. Absolutely, it's senior night for the Colonels. We're going to recognize all 8 of them after this game ends and right before the boys' game begins to recognize those 8 seniors and give them their moment here on Colonel Field, which is always a special night for everybody. Lady Blazers on a goal kick coming out, and Nadia Gilbert wins the ball, and Lady Colonels unable to connect there, but that's a good idea. Yeah, we're going to have the Colonels, the senior night, get to play it's going to be a rematch of the region final from 2020 with the UHA Blazers. Both teams looking a little different than they did the last time they saw each other. Lady Colonels continue to keep the ball and win the ball back in the UHA half, and then it's just a turnover. Looking to build, going to knock it one more. Going to play her back. Yeah, take your space. That's what you want to see her do. If Macy can get forward, that puts more pressure on that defense because now they got 2 players out there they got to deal with versus just 1. Another senior coming into the field here for the Colonels as he comes over to support the Lady Colonels, Justin Sanchez. Senior outside back, kind of a jack of all trades for the Colonels. Go in for the Lady Blazers coming out. Win another one. Colonels do a very good job defensively of protecting their goal with numbers. You can see on the field as the camera moves and its position that they got players in just good spots to win the ball and protect their goal at the same time. Lana Hall wins the ball. And Marley Collins, smart, strong player, good technical skill. Lady Colonels. This could be a trouble. I don't know if it's going to. Has it got enough juice to get out? No, it doesn't. Carice Toombs able to keep it in play. No foul. That's not a foul for the lady on on the Lady Blazers. That's a good tackle. And Chloe Honeycutt coming out to clean that mess up. It's going to get through. Number 10 for the Lady Blazers. And I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name. But number 10 for Lady Blazers did a good job to use her body to protect the ball, keep it away from, like I said, a talented freshman and Marley Collins. Got a mass substitution for the Lady Colonels. So we see a few players come in off the bench. Number 3, Hannah Austin. Number 18, Amari Carter. Number 6, Briley Fuller. And number 11, Jalen Lyons. Throw in for the Lady Colonels. And 15, just a little over 15 minutes to play in the first half. Lady Colonels still holding on to their 1-0 lead over the visiting team from University Heights Academy. Lady Colonels in another corner. Crowd, as the student crowd starts rolling a little bit, you're starting to hear a little more noise and chatter in support of the Lady Colonels. Amari Carter. See Ashton Lionel battling for the ball. And we got a ball in the box. Yeah. UHA do a good job to defend that. Great ball. That's a great win from the Lady Blazers. That would have been a lot of trouble if that ball gets beyond and gets to Jalen Lyons' feet. And Lady Colonels do a good job of taking it and recycling and resetting the play, moving that ball together. You see Alana Hall attacking forward, great movement. Yeah. Ball still in play. And recycle again. Maybe get the ball off this right side and switch it over to the left real quick. If that happens, you might catch that defense a little bit out of shape. The win won by Lady Colonels by Amari Carter. Forces another Lady Blazers turnover. Lady Blazers able to clear and get possession here. Again, the defensive structure of the Lady Colonels is just a little too organized for UHA to break down right now. Lady Blazers are getting the throw in. Close to midfield. And out of bounds, throw in for the Lady Colonels. Another throw in for the Lady Colonels. Those of you watching at home, you're getting a heavy dose of the right side of the field here for the Lady Colonels. A lot of the play right here in front of you, so you're getting that up-close live action. Yep, handball there. It's unfortunate, but a handball for the Lady Colonels. And the quick restart from the Lady Blazers. Oh, nice combination play there from the Lady Colonels on the left-hand side. And they're going to throw in on the left-hand side now for the Lady Colonels. I don't know if I've said that this half. 12 minutes to go. Lady Colonels still up 1-0. Shot from Ashton Lionel. Colonel's going to win it back. You see the pressure from Brooke Taylor to continue to Mari Carter with her pace. Right there, UHA Lady Blazers did a good job of bending but not breaking right there. That could have been that was a really good opportunity for the Lady Colonels. And here we go. We see the Lady Colonels pushing the ball side to side. Great shot. Just over the crossbar from Macy Onstadt. Just over the bar. Say thank you to our to the Lady Blazers fans for making the journey up north here to join us for this game. I'm saying, I mean, hard to beat these kinds of nights for soccer, I can tell you that. Sure beats the 100-degree nights in August. Ball in play, won by the Lady Colonels. You'd like to probably somewhere in the second half. You would expect the start of the second half, Coach Parker for the UHA Lady Blazers to maybe address getting the ball out of the back a little bit cleaner than they have been. They've been really struggling to get the ball and get past midfield. Lady Colonels switching the point of attack. Yeah, it's a beautiful 82 degrees here in Henderson County. The sun's starting to set behind the trees. Getting a nice breeze as well. Perfect time of year for soccer. A lot of chatter out there right now about possibly pushing is it possible to push the start date of boys and girls soccer back to about starting at more around this time of year, starting after Labor Day versus starting in August. Just out of bounds. But again, it allows the Lady Colonels to get their defense higher up the field and try to win it back in this area. They win it, but knock it out for the Lady Blazers. And Lady Colonels in a good spot to win the ball back again. Pushing the ball back, resetting the offense. Coming back in with the pace. Brooke Taylor into Hannah. Hannah Austin applying pressure. Nadia Gilbert winning it. You know, most of the time, what you're going to see in soccer games, Mari Carter running away a little bit. She needs to come get that ball. She comes and gets it and turns. That's going to allow Brooke Taylor to overlap and really get forward on the wing area that's possibly going to be wide open. Got a foul on the Lady Colonels with UHA earning a free kick. From my angle, I don't know if I saw it the same way the official did, but center official's a lot closer than we are to make that call. So here we go, another opportunity inside the last 10 minutes for the Lady Blazers to level this thing up. Let's see the Lady Colonels be tough on this set piece. It's in the air and in the sun. And Lady Colonels do a good job. Chloe Honeycutt in the right spot. Looked like she was able to get a little bit to it to push it into that post for it to pop back out. Sigh of relief, I'm sure, from the Colonels, Lady Colonel coaching staff to see that ball hit the post and pop out. And the Lady Colonels did a good job of getting that ball out of the box. Longest stretch of attack here in quite some time for the Lady Blazers. I keep wanting to say Lady Dragons, but longest stretch of attack, sustained attack for the Lady Blazers. Earn another corner kick. have on that corner kick, and this ball coming back in. There's the wind there's wind at the back of the ball. Definitely going to push it, help it carry. Lady Colonels earn a goal kick to come out. Looks like we're going to see Marley Collins come back into the game. Give Ashton Lynham maybe a long halftime break here. And the goal kicks out for Lady Colonels. And throw in for the Lady Colonels. Throw in for the Lady Colonels. Macy Onstad on the ball. And ball goes back to the ball stays with the Lady Colonels. I didn't see that one that way either. I think everybody's a little confused by that one, but that's what happens sometimes. We have a ball coming out for the Lady Blazers. Substitution for Lady Blazers. 5 minutes, just over 5 minutes left to play in this first half, with the Lady Colonels still leading 1-0 over visiting University Heights Academy. And we have a throw-in coming out for the Lady Blazers. Going to think that the Lady Colonels here going to apply some pressure higher up the field. Well, it looks like it's a throw-in for the Lady Colonels. You know, right now the Lady Colonels are thinking if we could get one more before half and go up 2-0, we'd be in a great spot. But also they have they're in control here. Haven't been out of control, haven't really relinquished the steering wheel much this game. And UHA is just thinking if we could hang on, only be down 1-0, we're in a good spot. Or if we can somehow create a mess and create a goal, we could put possibly get level right before the half and make it anybody's game in the second half. Hannah Austin working really hard in the center mid there for the Lady Colonels. We're going to see a switch of the ball. That's the kind of play you want to see to make people move. Maybe a little confusion there from Lady Colonels, as Macy Onstad and Mark Carter weren't quite on the same page on exactly what to do about that ball. Three and a half to go. Lady Colonels up 1-0. Ball coming out for another goal kick. Got senior Trevor Book walking over. And here comes Boone McElroy, another senior. And Isaac Davis, another senior. And then we're going to have a bunch of underclassmen walking in here from the back. Walking up here, kind of bringing up the back here is Quincy Craig. Lady Colonels looking for one more opportunity. Earn a throw in. Sorry, I had to take a break there. My assistant coach, Coach Steele, came over and asked me for something that he can't do himself. Literally. Just having a little fun. Lady Colonel subbing here at the end. Maybe take one last ditch stretch here for 2 minutes. See if they can create a scoring opportunity right here to finish out this half. On the field for the first time tonight, number 19, Morgan Smith. Turning back to the action for the Lady Colonels, Casey Butler. One of Henderson County's finest employees, Sharon Crafton, just arrived to the game. Ball still moving, minute and a half to go. There's plenty of time to put some good stuff together. That's a good bit of play. About to hit that 1 minute mark, that final minute. Miss hit on the clearance, giving the ball back to the Lady Blazers. Throw in for the Lady Blazers. We're down to final 40 seconds of the half. See if the Lady Colonels can put together something for them. Brooke Taylor keeping the ball. And offside call. And that'll just about finish out the half with that offside call. Great counterattack from the Lady Colonels. Ball going to be put back into play.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there we have it. Halftime score, Lady Colonels.
Lady Colonels 1, Lady Blazers 0.
After 40 minutes, we see the Lady Colonels dominating possession of the ball, dominating the chances. Still hanging on to a 1-0 lead over the UHA Lady Blazers. UHA saw a couple moments where they're able to get the ball deep into the Colonels' half. It only takes one of those moments to break it up and possibly ruin that. We're going to take a break to listen to some of the sponsors for
Dolby Construction, WSON Radio, Duke Lawn Care.
Appreciate it very much. While you were doing that last bit of announcing, we just received the latest Healthy at School policy for the Henderson County Schools. This is Bill Stevens, by the way, and along with Ben Stone, who is our camera operator, doing a fantastic job as always. Old Glory over there is waving in this nice little breeze here at Colonel Field. So let's share with you what is going to be the updated Healthy at School plan for our students here in Henderson County. This just came out, the one call, just about 2 or 3 minutes ago. It was on September the 9th that the Kentucky General Assembly passed Senate Bill 1 during the special legislative session. That bill brings significant changes to the school operations for this academic year. The safety of students and staff is the number one priority of Henderson County Schools. They value in-person instruction over any other mode of instruction, and the goal is to provide an extraordinary education for students while maintaining a healthy and safe learning environment. And if I'm kind of struggling a little bit, it's on my phone, and so it's a little hard to see with my mask on. But we're going to talk about face masks because the mask requirement is going to stay in place for all persons inside of Henderson County schools and buildings. So if you've been wondering what the policy is going forward, at least for now, face masks will continue to be worn in schools and also on school buses as they have since the start of the school year. The purpose of this requirement to provide the most protection from COVID-19 while the community incident rate is still very high. And this decision will be reevaluated after fall break and certainly will be communicated to the community no later than Friday, October 22nd. Again, masks will be required on school buses for all students, preschool through 12th grade, and for drivers and monitors. And just a quick update on quarantine. The county schools will not quarantine masked students or staff members if they are determined to be a close contact to an individual at school who has tested positive for COVID-19. However, if a student or staff member is determined to be a close contact, The family or staff member will be notified as to monitor for any symptoms, and should symptoms develop, students and staff will need to quarantine whether fully vaccinated or not. Keep in mind that quarantine rules do not apply when unmasked. The examples include, but are not limited to, band, lunch, extracurricular activities. As far as students and staff, you should stay home if you have any of the following to occur. Symptoms are defined as a fever, temperature greater than 100.4 degrees, or feeling feverish. That is if you're having chills or the sweats. Also, a new cough, defined as new uncontrolled cough that causes difficulty in breathing. For those with chronic allergic and asthmatic cough, a change in their cough from baseline. Also, difficulty breathing, sore throat, headache, muscle or body aches, vomiting or diarrhea, and or new loss of taste or smell. And this list does not include all possible symptoms. If your child develops any of these symptoms during the day, they are asked that the student be picked up as soon as possible. Contact the local health department for more detailed guidance, and as well as contact your school nurse if exclusion is unclear. A child's absence must be communicated to the school in the event contact tracing is required. Parent guardian must notify the school if their child tests positive for COVID-19. I know this has kind of been a struggle at times, but they really need your help in this. Students who are quarantined from school will participate in remote learning. The absence will be excused. And the school system also wants you to know that there is a test to stay option that is still in process with an anticipated start date in October. Henderson County Schools will offer a test to stay option. Students and staff members who receive a negative test will be able to attend schoolwork that day. And this process will take place each day during the quarantine period, 5 school days. The test to stay is an optional program used for school contact tracing. The testing will be conducted with informed consent from the appropriate person, parent, or guardian. And there's a little bit more information about certainly vaccinations. Those are available. There's a free vaccination clinic tomorrow at our housing authority. That'll be from 1 until 4 p.m. It's open to anyone and everyone, absolutely free of charge. They have all 3 of the vaccines, so it's your choice. If you want a particular vaccine, they have it for you. And of course, testing still available at many locations, pharmacies, health clinics. Please don't go to the hospital, though, to get a test, because they're overwhelmed the way it is. They've got more important things to do right now, and there's so many other options for you to get a test. The health department is also another great one, so please follow through on that if you need a test. And you can find out more, I'm sure, by going to the school district website, and they will have this Healthy at School plan on there. It just came out a few minutes ago, and thanks for allowing us to spread that word and keep you up to date with the very latest right here as we are at halftime of today's Henderson County Lady Colonel game against UHA. A great first half, all pretty much Lady Colonels, so and they're on the board with 1 goal to nothing. And we're glad to be back out here at Colonel Field for this special night, as right after this game is concluded, we'll get things reset and get ready for the senior night activities for the Henderson County Colonels, as they too will be hosting UHA starting at about 7:30 tonight. Again, thanks to all of our live stream sponsors right here at WSON. And if we can do 3 things at once, I'm going to bring them all up on the screen at one time. There you go. Henderson Ford, Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, Owensboro Health, Henderson Healthplex, Hetty's Pizza, and our good friend Ann Thresher Boyd, State Farm Insurance Agent right here in Henderson. I'm going to turn it back over now as we're just a little over 3 minutes away from the second half, Coach.
Thank you very much, Bill. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was a wonderful first half from Lady Colonels. Really dominating play, able to keep a hold of the ball. As we mentioned earlier, tonight is senior night for the Colonels. We're going to be recognizing our 8 seniors. Our goalkeeper, Boone McElroy. He's been with us for the last 2 seasons. And then then also we have Xander Wilson, 2-sport athlete, center back for us, and also on the boys basketball team for the Colonels. Along with Justin Sanchez, one of our outside backs. Kind of moved him around in his career. He's played a little bit of everything for the Colonels throughout his career with us. Isaac Davis, who is also family, my nephew. He's outside back. helped us out throughout the season as we've dealt with different issues for quarantine and different injuries and other guys having to miss for any other number of reasons. In the middle, Trevor Book and Wes Tompkins, 2 seniors, both center mids, both been with us since they were freshmen in high school. Ashton Todd, center striker, been there for the last 2 years for us, the last season and a half anyway, leading up top, also leading scorer on the team and leading the team in assists. And then Quincy Craig, who comes off the bench and really provides a spark plug. So our 8-player senior class, some schools look at it and say that's kind of a big class, and sometimes for us that's actually a small class. Anytime we don't have double digits, I believe our junior class is actually even a little bit larger than our senior class. I think there might be 11 seniors. Juniors this year. So that's going to be different next year. We're going to have a few more names to read and a little bit longer listening time. But if you're able to make it out at all, if you're watching from home for right now and you're going to try to get out to the boys' game, senior festivities will start sometime after 7 p.m. Try to make it done and be ready for kickoff at 7:30. Want to say thank you to Trap and Chicken Food Truck. They just arrived. They're going to serve some food here for our fans, both from UHA and our local fans. So if you're able to make it out, come out and try some delicious Trap and Chicken. We are able to. I want to special thank you to Marcos over at Tacoholics and the Chimney Truck for coming out Saturday night and feeding, and taking care of the patrons for the Colonel Classic in the evening. Everybody was really impressed and really enjoyed having that food truck. So looks like the Lady Colonels and the Lady Blazers are out to take the field once again, and the referees are getting in place, and we're going to get this second half started. Second half begins. We have the Lady Blazers in white, moving from left to right on your screen, with the Lady Colonels in their home maroons, moving from right to left. Lady Blazers with kickoff. And send the ball back and start the second half. See what kind of adjustments we can notice from the 2 coaches and what they're trying to look to get done. Still look at the Colonels. Our Lady Colonels are moving that ball out wide and going to stretch that defense quickly. There you already see immediately right now, you could tell somewhere in that first half or halftime, Coach Dempsey talking to Ashton Lynham about making runs versus standing and waiting for the ball to come to her. That's just a young player, and she's got to learn that when you're being marked, you gotta move a little bit more. You're going to definitely have to work a little bit harder to get free and create your opportunities. Lana Hall wins the ball for the Lady Colonels. Staying true, and Casey Butler with an opportunity. Just skips over top her shin. Ashton Lynham working for the ball. Turns and earns a throw in. Deep in the Lady Blazers half. Number 4 and Ashton Lynham continue to battle for the possession of the ball. Marley Collins keeping the ball. We're moving the ball. That's a good early pass from Brooke Taylor just to keep the ball moving laterally. Make the Lady Blazers chase. Ooh, we got an offside call. That looked like it was pretty close. That's definitely something I think the Lady Colonels are going to be looking to do is get in behind in those wide areas here in the second half. You can already see it. I think they've already tried it a couple times early. Here comes the ball. Just a clear there by the Lady Blazers. Chloe Honeycutt comes out to clean that mess up for the Lady Colonels. Puts the ball on the deck and looks to pass around with a great pass to Macy Onstadt. Good bit of combination play there. Brooke Taylor on the ball, looking to make something happen. Here's where the trouble might begin. Yeah. Lady Blazers up for the challenge. Able to put it out for another throw in on the right side. already staying true to form from the first half. That's the second or third throw in from the right side already. Coming over to Casey Butler. Good opportunity. You know, game's truly like any sport, really. It's just a matter of inches sometimes. You know, inch or two closer, and Casey Butler have that ball under control with an opportunity to finish in front of net. Moving the ball. With the limited bench that you see the Lady Blazers have, you'd like to see Henderson maybe keep possession of the ball, make some of these players work, make some of these players run a little bit, and kind of tire them out here in the second half. The depth of bench definitely would have to go in favor of the Lady Colonels for sure, as you look over and see the numbers. A little bit of pressure from light token pressure there from Casey Butler, able to force that ball out of bounds for another throw in. Nadia Gilbert on the throw. There it is. Casey Butler on the ball. Look for Lady Blazers, tough on defense. Give up a quarter kick to the Lady Colonels. Let's see if the Lady Colonels can capitalize on a great opportunity. This is on the boys' side. This is something we've had a lot of conversations about. Let's not just say this is an opportunity to kick a ball. It has to be an opportunity to score, and we got to treat it as such. They need to be important. So let's see what the Lady Colonels can produce here. There's the goal. Casey Butler with a goal. And you're really excited to see that, as we just talked about there, the importance of those goals. Now, Lady Colonels, got to be careful. You don't ever really want to settle down on a 2-0 lead. You'd like to see them pile in a couple more. There's the old saying goes, the 2-goal lead in soccer is the most dangerous. Somebody might say, well, don't you want to be up 2? Yeah, you do, but it only takes one to make you start to worry that you're going to get scored on again and not be winning. And I've seen a lot of 2-goal leads go by the wayside. So the Lady Colonels are definitely going to put their foot down here and try to build on this lead early. And I think already early it's looking like the Lady Blazers aren't moving quite as fast as they were in the first half. So maybe some of that fatigue is wearing in from having that smaller bench, and losing that player early definitely impacted their game and ability to sub. Macy Onstop bringing the ball up, puts it across. Again, that's just it's a good opportunity for Macy. I mean, if it hits frame, that's great. If it goes where it went, that's great too. You just, that's one of those moments where, Coach Dempsey's going to go back and watch this video and kind of encourage Casey Butler to hit that back post a little bit harder and just have a tap in on that back side. I mean, that's something that you'd like to see her start to pick up as a fast winger. You can get a lot of goals from that one little spot. Marley Collins on the ball. Casey Butler. Lady Blazers good on defense. Lady Colonel's putting a ton of pressure on this ball right now. And Marley Collins with a shot from just outside the 18. Nadia Gilbert winning the ball. Simple play. Ball's going to get out for a throw in, but it's in a good spot for the Lady Colonels. They're going to be able to apply some pressure, really press this offense of the Lady Blazers higher up the field and turn them over. You can see there it is. That's that high pressure we're talking about. Good defending there. Good defending, just to try to avoid that turnover. But Alana Hall, there's there's the staple of the Ben Dempsey, Coach Dempsey defense. Defender goes up to win the ball. The other defender drops deep to support and say, hey, if it gets behind us, at least we have somebody back ready to defend. Be honest, that's something we've really been working with the high school, with the boys team about, is that, if one stepping to win the ball, you got to have one dropping to clean up any mess that might occur, because it's a high school soccer game, and it's just it's a game of turnovers is all it really is. Long ball. And you could tell that's, losing number 9 early for the Lady Blazers really hurt them right there. You can see that pace is just missing up top right now. Don't know if the score would be a whole lot different, but they're definitely missing that bite up front with the pace and the aggressiveness that number 9 brought. We hope that injury for her is nothing serious, that she's able to return to the field soon. Goal kick for the Lady Colonels. With almost 9 minutes gone, Lady Colonels leading 2-0 with goals from Ashton Lynham and Casey Butler. Oh. Lady Colonels with a throw in. And that's why you run a ball down. You never know if it's going to pop out. You put the pressure on the keeper. They know they got to save it. Or they got to grab it and hold on to it. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't make that save. Oh. Athletic play from the keeper to keep that one out of the net. While we get this corner kick set up, thank you to our Henderson County High School Lady Colonels fall sports video streaming sponsors. Lady Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, Hetty's Pizza, Henderson Ford, Owensboro Health Henderson Plex, and Ann Thrasher Boyd. And Lady Colonels scoring another one. Casey Butler with another goal.
Goal for the Lady Colonels.
Lady Colonels, 10 minutes into the second half, take a commanding 3-0 lead over the Lady Blazers of University Heights Academy. And that's back-to-back goals on corner kicks, as we were just talking about. Excited to see that the Lady Colonels have done a good job defending them in this half, because the Lady Blazers have had a couple, and Henderson did a good job of defending both of those, and now they've scored on a couple. So you see some aggressive play on set pieces. That's got to be a major proud moment for Coach Dempsey and the coaching staff, knowing some of the things they've been working on. Ashton Lynham working hard to keep the ball in play, and Lady Blazers able to play it off of her and throw in of their own. See the pressure from Henderson pinching over. You can almost see every player outside of 2 from Henderson are in this space, or on this side of this half of the field. Really trying to squeeze the area to win the ball and force a turnover, and they're going to do it right there. And a quick play in. Carice Toombs going to get in behind that defense. Ball's going to come across the face of the goal. Oh. Good play from Carice Toombs there. Good pass up the line. Really good pass up the line. Off in the distance, maybe you see the Colonels warming up for their match here with the Blazers when this match finishes. Yes, that one's going to roll nice and easy into Chloe Honeycutt. Nice, easy collection for the Lady Colonels there. Puck coming out. Ashton Lynham. It's a great ball across. And an own goal. That's what we call just put the ball in the mixer and see what happens. Sometimes you'll get lucky and they'll score on themselves. It's tough to do. You're running back at your own goal. Sometimes that happens. You put the ball in the back of the net for the other team. But again, that's why you want Ashland Lynham to serve that ball rather than trying to do too much with it. Creates a goal scoring opportunity. And Lady Colonels, 28 minutes left in the second half, really putting a grip on this game now with a 4-0 lead over the Lady Blazers. From my vantage point, some of the things maybe you're not able to see at home, it's exciting to see down at the Henderson County practice fields. We have some younger teams practicing. It looks like some of the little ones. Amari Carter with a great opportunity. We have some of the little ones. Looks like maybe like a U10 group. Little guys and girls down there training, and then also down there on the Henderson County practice field looks like South Middle School's girls team is having a little training session on the practice field. Getting a little taste for being on what they're going to be where they're going to be, and what their home is going to be when they leave South Middle. Colonels win the ball. Hannah Austin wins it and wins it back again. See some good ball movement there from the Lady Colonels. Nadia Gilbert steps in. A little tough there, that kind of shot. She probably could have actually put that ball on the ground and just pushed herself right through, and she'd have been in on goal. But whenever you get back here playing defense for a while, sometimes you forget some of those attacking instincts. But as you can tell by the score, which is usually a really tough, close game for the Lady Colonels, movement of like Nadia Gilbert to outside back is really starting to pay off for Coach Dempsey and the Lady Colonels. There we go. Smart, simple soccer. Taylor able to win the ball back for the Lady Colonels. Puts it out in that wide area. You can definitely see that's where they're trying to attack more here in the second half. Maybe a little mishit there from Macy Davis on Stott. Goal kick for the Lady Blazers. .25 minutes to play. Lady Colonels leading 4-0. Nadia Gilbert, you got to be, had a parent ask me one time about heading the ball. His son said it hurt every time he did it. Was he doing it wrong? And I said, no, it pretty much hurts every time you do it. And but Nadia Gilbert there kind of caught that one on top of her head. That's uncomfortable. That's not where you want to head the ball. Marley Collins with a tough shot. What a great save by the keeper. Great save by the keeper to keep that ball in the net. That was well struck and high. It's going to be Nadia Gilbert with a great effort play to keep that ball in play. Stay up. You see a few more players for the Lady Blazers getting forward. They're not going to do it with 2 against the 4 of Henderson right now. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Ball gets over the top. Ashland Lynham able to keep the ball in play. Allows us to go out for a throw in. We got 4 subs getting ready to come on for the Lady Colonels. Let's see here. We have number 11, Jalen Lyons, returning to the field, along with Briley Fuller. Number 4, Lila Hall, coming in getting her first minutes of the game, along with Morgan Smith back to the game. Coach Dempsey in a comfortable lead right now, trying to get some of the future, some of the kids that he knows, some of the girls he knows he's going to be counting on next year to get an experience against what's usually a very tough team. And at times has been able to show that they still have quality, just missing a couple pieces. Amari Carter still on the field. Back in is Carice Toombs. .22 minutes to play. Lady Colonels leading 4-0 over the Lady Blazers from UHA. It's been a while since Chloe Honeycutt's had any work to do. But I can definitely hear her communicating from the back that she wants to hear her teammates communicating up front. That's definitely makes the game easier. It's like any sport where the more you communicate, it makes the game a lot easier. On Tuesday night, boys, we traveled down to Christian County. And in the opening 20 minutes, we communicated probably more than we have in any whole game this season. And we scored, I think, 8 goals in the first 18 minutes. So just communicating is such a big deal on offense and defense. Lady Colonels win the ball, get out. And as I say that, here's Chloe Honeycutt getting to touch the ball again for the first time in a while. Good field, good punt to midfield. See Nadia Gilbert battling for the ball, plays it up line. Briley Fuller working hard. Ball in play. Nadia Gilbert on the ball, passing around. It's the right idea from Hannah Austin to try to connect there and combine. Maybe if Lana Hall hits that ball diagonally, we've got a ball coming out for a throw in. Lana Hall maybe hits that ball diagonally towards Amari Cooper, puts it into a foot race possibly. That would be that could be dangerous, because we know she has a ton of pace. Lady Blazers with a throw in their own half. Yeah. There we go. Much better that time from Nadia Gilbert. Put that ball right off the forehead. Throw in. Briley Fuller on the ball. Throw in again for the Lady Blazers. Henderson bringing all this pressure onto this one side of the field to win it back, and it's effective. Mari Cooper with room to run. That's a good-looking shot. To the corner, it's a good shot. Just not quite enough to beat the keeper. Quite enough power to get by the keeper. Lady Blazers with a punt. Short one. Found an intended target, though. Nadia Gilbert's going to push in. Briley Fuller with a great shot. Another terrific save from the UHA keeper there to keep that ball out high and hard. That's tough to handle. Throw in for the Lady Blazers. Another throw in for the Lady Blazers. Take a minute to say thank you to Danny Perkins, voice of the Colonels and Lady Colonels, for coming out and now and calling these games for us and being here. He's been doing this for as long as I can remember. He's been the voice of the Colonels and Lady Colonels, so really excited to still have him doing that for us. He'll be right back tomorrow night for football as well. That's exactly right, Bill. He'll be right back out here, just up the.
It's a road game.
It's a road game. All right. Yeah, normally he would be here tomorrow night. Now, who will be back tomorrow night is not back here, but the UHA Blazers, the boys team. They play tonight here, and then they have another match tomorrow. They're in the All-A tournament, so they're actually playing back-to-back nights, which is, it's difficult this late in the season because you're already a little beat up, you're already a little tired. We do a lot of our doubleheaders like that, or back-to-back games earlier in the season because we're using it for fitness. Now you're hoping that your fitness is there, and now it can kind of wear you out. So it's a great shot and a great save. Jalen Lyons on the ball. Great save from the keeper there. What a fantastic save. That was a great shot. As I tell the guys sometimes, that was a great shot. It was just a better save. Goal kick coming out. Lady Colonels on the ball, winning the ball back. Lady Blazers fighting hard to keep it. Yeah, Lady Colonels win it. Out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Lady Blazers. Lady Blazers found a little bit of footing here in the last few minutes. Got more touches than they have in a while. And that's probably going to get out for a throw in for the Lady Colonels. And they're deep in their own half. 16 minutes to play. Score still stands. Lady Colonels 4. And the UHA Lady Blazers 0. Briley Fuller coming in working hard there. Takes the one off the side of the head. Now that never feels good. But she just wipes it off and keeps playing like that from a player, regardless. You always like seeing somebody able to fight after something like that. Nadia Gilbert, I think she maybe connected wrong again. She's holding the top of her head, and I think she's feeling that one a little bit. Got a good push from Mara Carter. You're seeing her pace right there. Ooh, keeper hanging on to that ball. I thought for sure that ball was going to get out for a corner kick. Keeper able to hang on to that one. Nice. We'll see here in these last 15 minutes how many more times Nadia Gilbert's going to be willing to head the ball. Sometimes the kids get hurt. That's a great pass and a great shot. Just enough defense there to make that hard. She had another second. That ball finds the back of the net. I tell you what, even amidst my allergies and my sinuses, I can still smell trapping chicken all the way over here. It's making me hungry. Lady Colonels with the ball will go for a quick restart and almost give it away. Lady Blazers were aware and then ready to play, so you want to play fast, but you don't want to play quick. I read that in a book by John Wooden. He asked his players to play fast, but don't play quick. Got some more subs coming onto the field for the Lady Colonels. Onto the field is number 2, Sanae Wilson, and number 24, Zaya Turner. Got Got another throw in for the Lady Blazers deep in their own half. Couple Lady Blazers there meeting together at the ball, fighting for it, but able to do the work to get it out. And just enough of a touch there to not let it become more of a problem. Lady Colonels win it. Morgan Smith doing a really good job on the ball there. I think that's one that Coach Dempsey is looking forward to for the next 4 years. She's a freshman. She's a tough player, tough-nosed, blue-collar player. Another throw in for the Lady Blazers. Just over the top of Lana Hall's head, but again, there's that defense. Lady Colonels do so well of dropping that support player and never letting it really becoming a problem. It's a great way to protect your goal. Lady Colonels with the throw in. Back onto the field, Macy Onstadt. And Maury Carter with an unfortunate touch pushing the ball out of bounds. Throw in for the Lady Colonels with 12 minutes to play. Lady Colonels still leading 4-0 over the UHA Lady Blazers. Oh. Also onto the field for the first time tonight, number 14, Evelyn Arroyo. Lady Colonels with a deep free kick. Lana Hall. That's a great ball. High kick on the Lady Blazers. Free kick for the indirect free kick for the Lady Colonels. Dangerous play, high kick. So it's an indirect free kick, meaning the ball must be touched 2 times before the ball can enter the back of the net. Any 2 players touch the ball, it's a goal. See how Lady Colonels set it up. Referee gave the wall. Set the wall up. Center official. Lady Colonels running a little trickery here to move the ball. There's touch 1, there's touch 2. There it is across the, just outside. While we get this, while we got another sub coming in and get this ball set down, I want to say a special thank you to our fall sports video stream sponsors, Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, Hetty's Pizza, Henderson Ford, Owensboro Health, Henderson Healthplex, and Ann Thrasher Boyd, your local State Farm agent. And onto the field for that sub for the Lady Colonels. Number 4, Lila Hall. Breeze has calmed down a little bit as the sun is setting. Nice, still have a nice temperature. You don't have that cool breeze. You can kind of see here across the back line, even as Lady Colonel's feeling comfortable with the lead, the 4-0 lead. Coach Dempsey's still keeping a couple of his key starters in at the back, and typically that's something that coaches like to do. We'll rotate defenders in and out, but when you want to just see some games out and you're happy that you're able to earn a shutout, you're more than likely going to see defenders, key defending players stay on the field together. That's what he has right now in Lana Hall and Macy Onstadt. Another goal kick coming out, won by the Lady Colonels. Once again by Hannah Austin. She's making some really fantastic plays. Sine on the ball. able to get to the baseline. Doesn't quite get it across, but you like the idea. You can definitely see that the identity of the play, the players know what to do. Sometimes it's just a matter of execution. The Colonels win another one. Once again, it's Hannah Austin. Feel like she's been, when she gets in the game, she's on the ball a lot. She just makes a lot of really tough soccer plays. Zaya with the ball, plays it up the line. It's effective, and it's out for a corner kick. It's out for a corner kick. Let's see if the Colonels can go 3 for 3 here in the second half and add another goal on a corner kick. Coach Dempsey going to bring a few subs back in. Looks like I see Marley Collins and Ashton Lynham and Brooke Taylor going to re-enter the field. Kind of finish this game out for the Lady Colonels. Another fantastic ball in. Yeah, the keeper does a good job to hang on to that. That's a tough mess, and sometimes you just put players in the space, makes it hard for the keeper to see, and all you're looking for is just a toe poke into the back of the net. For the first time, I think, tonight, that's the first ball that got over Hannah Austin. Lady Colonels still battling. It's the kind of plays you like to see, even in a 4-0 game. In the last minutes of it, you like to see teams taking control of the game. You like to see them push and still trying to do the right things on the field. Get out here tonight. A great ball. Great ball. Jalen Lyons putting pressure higher up the field. Creates a turnover and a throw in for the Lady Colonels. Looking forward to senior night. Always fun. We're going to see a little different rotation of players as we make sure all seniors start and get to spend quality minutes to start the game on the field on their senior night. We typically like to have senior night on the last home game of the regular season, but that can always be real tricky because in late October you don't know what kind of weather you're going to get, and we'd hate to have it get rained out and in this in our current situation we find ourselves in, possibly even having the game quarantined out, if we weren't able to play. So we decided to go a little early this year. We were going to have our senior night as with the girls a couple weeks ago. Actually had to make a decision not to because not all of our seniors were available. So we decided to push back, and that's exactly why we go earlier in the year versus later in the year like we used to. 5 minutes to play. Lady Colonels leading 4-0 over UHA Lady Blazers. Lady Blazers getting the ball with possession about as far down they have the entire second half. You're really seeing some tired legs from the Lady Blazers right now. Just the number of the lack of substitutions, being able to sub, has slowed them down dramatically. Yeah, Lady Colonel's doing a good job playing defense there. See Casey Butler getting on the ball, laying it off, and everybody's gone. Good bit of defending there. Here we're going to see Casey Butler. Yep, she's got pace. Oh, really like that ball. Really like that ball. It's a tough ball to handle from the other wing, but if that thing stays on the ground, it's probably a goal. But you like the idea, you like the execution. It wasn't a bad ball. It wasn't unplayable. So that was a great, really solid moment. Another sub coming in the game. Nice to see what appears to be a fairly large crowd in the stands and along the fence line behind the goal as well. Yeah. Student sections rolling in, been rolling in this half, watching the Colonels and watching Lady Colonels and Lady Blazers, getting ready for the Colonels versus the Blazers in the second match. Appears to be Colonel Crazy's designated tonight frat night. Don't know what that means, but everybody's wearing button-up shirts and hats. Yep. Jalen Lyons working hard. Oh. Evelyn Royal with a great opportunity. Sometimes they're harder to do. And dribbles it out of bounds. 2.5 to play. Lady Colonels still leading 4-0. And throw in for the Lady Colonels. Here a couple of our fans talking about some of who the goal scorers were, bringing up that Casey Butler scored on 2 quarter kicks. You know, if that could become a bread and butter play for the Lady Colonels, that is a real problem because she definitely has the height and athleticism to get on the end of the ball. Under 2 minutes. And the ball is going to get out for a throw in. Minute and a half to play. Lady Colonel still with the 4-goal lead. Macy Onstop pushing forward. Probably had a little more real estate to work with. Should maybe let that one fly a little too early.
For senior parents who are participating in our senior recognition ceremony for our Colonel soccer team, please begin making your way over to the dugout side of the field. Senior parents.
Yeah, there's the voice of the Colonels and Lady Colonels, Danny Perkins, calling our senior parents over to get everything prepared for senior night. Yeah, probably that didn't feel good. Casey's able to stay on side. Does a good job of pulling across. And that's good soccer right there, even with 15 seconds left. Regardless how much time's left, that's a great goal for the Lady Colonels to take a 5-0 lead over UHA Lady Blazers with 17 seconds remaining. As soon as this one ends, I'm going to hand the mic over to Bill and let him take over, as I'm going to head over and get myself ready for senior night festivities and be where I need to be. I want to say thank you to everybody for having me. Let me do it again. I want to say again thank you to our sponsors, Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, Hetty's Pizza, Henderson Ford, Owensboro Health Henderson Healthplex, and Ann Thrasher Boyd, your local State Farm insurance agent.
Thank you so much. Great job as always. And certainly best of luck in your game this afternoon and evenings. It's a beautiful night. We've got stars coming out now. Plenty of time for you to make it out, though, for all the festivities. We'll get started here at about 10 minutes after 7 o'clock. So we're going to give our equipment just a little bit of a rest for right now, but certainly appreciate all you folks joining us. And, again, appreciate all of our fine sponsors joining us here at WSON for these live streams. Henderson Ford, Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, Owensboro Health, Henderson Healthplex, Hetty's Pizza, and Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm Insurance. So stand by. We will be right back with more right after this here on WSON.